Working on this 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport 2.4 liter. Going to show you how to replace the crankshaft position sensor. First thing I want to do is go ahead and pop your hood. Once you get your hood open here, let's go ahead and pop off this engine cover here. This will just lift off. Just give a good tug on it. Pops off of there. It's got these little rubber grommets here that go into these things. So the crankshaft position sensor is going to be located right underneath the exhaust manifold here. More towards the driver's side, back by the firewall there. And it's going to be pretty hard to access from up above here to see what we're doing. So I think the best bet is if we go ahead and jack this up, and we'll try to get to it from underneath here. But like I said, it's back under here, and then it kind of, the plug-in runs up along here, and then the plug-in's going to be right there. So let's go ahead and get this on a jack and some jack stands, and we'll take a second look at it. So go ahead and come up to the front here. I'm going to jack up on the driver's side here. That should give us enough access. I'm going to jack right underneath the kind of the control arm there. There's a metal cross member piece that goes across. I'm going to jack up on that, and then we'll get a jack stand on the pinch weld. And I'm going to go pretty high on this. That way I can crawl underneath here and get a good view of the crankshaft position sensor for you. So then come over to the driver's side here. I'm just going to place a jack stand right underneath the pinch weld here, and then we'll lower our jack and get it out of there. About right there, like that. So then you'll want to go ahead and crawl underneath here, and this is going to be a tight fit. I'll try to get you guys the best angles here. But you'll see your drive shaft right here, and try to get my hand up in here. But if you notice, try to zoom in there. So you see that wire hanging right there? Let's see if I can get my hand up here. So this wire right here, this one right here, that's going to be your crankshaft position sensor. And if you notice, there is a cover that goes over it, a little heat shield, so we will need to take that off. And then your crankshaft position sensor, there'll be a bolt holding that in, and then it'll just pop right out of there. So let me go ahead and grab some sockets here. I'll try to get my camera up in here so you guys can see it. And then you also have a clip right there, little snap-in clip that kind of holds that wire harness out of the way there. And then, like I said, it goes and plugs in up there. So let me get my camera repositioned here, and let's take off that little heat shield there. So go ahead and grab a 10mm. Let's take off that heat shield bolt there. And I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Hopefully I can break this loose here. And you guys might be able to do this from up top. They'll just kind of go off of feel, but it is doable from up top there. And I'm not sure if there's another one. Kind of feeling around here. Yeah, it looks like there is another one right there that I can feel. Oh, okay, I can see it on the camera now. So yeah, that one as well. So once you get that one off, I'm going to remove this shield out of here. And there you can see, got access to our crankshaft position sensor and the bolt holding it on. Let me see if I can get on it here. Hopefully I can break this free. Pull your bolt out there. And then this should just kind of slide out of here. Just like that. And you can see you got that little O-ring on there. So let me go get something to remove this clip with real quick. So then just get you like a trim tool or something. Let's see if we can pop that off of that little bracket there. If you break it, no big deal. The new sensor will come with one. Just kind of get up under it. Pop that off like that. You can see it did break. Now we'll go ahead and go up top and see if we can get this thing unplugged. So then come up top here, and your air filter housing is going to be right there. And if you notice, you got these 3 plugs right here. So the crankshaft position one is going to be this very first one here, more towards the front of the vehicle. And if you notice, there is this metal rod on here. So what we're going to do is kind of push that in with our screwdriver. And as I'm pushing that in, we're going to try and unplug that. So go ahead and push this in, and then go ahead and pull out on that. You can see that unplugs right there like that. So now we need to get it out of the bracket here. So if I spread apart these 2 hoses, you can see there's those 2 little clips right here. So we need to spread those apart, and then we'll lift up on the connector to get it out of there. So let's see if I can do this. It's kind of hard to get your fingers in here. You can see I got it kind of part way out there. So it's just really hard to get in here to unlock it there. There we go. So you can see I got that undone. So now I'm just going to grab it from back behind here, and then we can pull it out. And there it is. So now let's just take a look at our new sensor here. So I got this one off of Amazon. It's a NTK EH0400. I'll put a link in the description for this. But we'll just pull it out, make sure it's exactly the same as the old one here. Go ahead and open this up here. Sort of a band off of here. And as you can see, that's exactly the same there. And just take a look at your plug in there. You can see it's a 3-prong one. And then here's that clip. So you can see this one just busted off. If you guys didn't want to break it off, you can just get a pair of pliers, squeeze these, and then pull it off. Makes it a little easier. Or just do what I did, since you're not going to be reusing it. It doesn't matter if you break it. So let's go ahead and get this put in. So just like removal, we'll go ahead and stick the new one. I'll go ahead and plug it in first, but we'll go ahead and kind of stick this down here, and then I'll feed the plug-in up through here. And then if you guys notice, so you want to make sure you plug this in correctly. So you got 2 little notches on this side, and then the 2 ones right there like that. So the way you install this is you want these 2 further apart notches to be towards the front of the vehicle, because if you're looking on the plug-in here, that's how that's gonna plug in correctly. So just make sure you get that lined up correctly, and then we'll go ahead and just kind of snap this down where the old one was. Should be able to just push down, and it should go in there. There we go. So just like that. Then let's go ahead and plug this in. So now we are in. Then just give it a tug, make sure that's plugged in correctly. It's not going to come out. And we'll go ahead and go back down below there, and let's get this plugged in. All right, so go ahead and get your new crankshaft position sensor in there. Line up your bolt hole there. And just kind of snaps into place there from that O-ring. Grab your 10mm bolt. Go ahead and stick that in. Go ahead and get that snug. Just like that. Next, go ahead and grab your heat shield. Let's go ahead and stick that back over this. Make sure your wire goes on the top left there. Grab your 2 bolts. And now we go ahead and tighten those up. So lastly, go ahead and get your little clip into this bracket here for your wire. Just like that, make sure it ain't touching anything. And that's all there is to it. So now I'll go ahead and get my jack back under there. We'll get this jack stand out of the way. And then go ahead and get your engine cover put back on. Like I said earlier, you'll want to line up these rubber grommets with these portions on the valve cover there. And then just tap on it and they kind of snap down into place. And then, like I said, you can do this whole job from reaching back down behind there. You can use a mirror or something, or just go off a feel, but it can be done from up above here if you don't feel like jacking it up or anything like that. So now we'll go ahead and start it, make sure everything's good. You can see fired right up. Look at the idle there, seems to be running just fine. No check engine light or anything. So I think we're good. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the video. Again, this was a 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe 2.4 liter. Went ahead and replaced the crankshaft position sensor. Not too bad of a job, kind of tight in some areas. I think it's a little easier going from underneath there. But like I said, you don't have to go from underneath. You can go up top there and you should have enough room as well. So hopefully this video helps you out. If it does, hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.